welcome back to Ask Bully. It's been a few weeks, Bully. They might have seen you live at the podcast. Thank you very much for doing that.
No worries.
People absolutely love seeing you live. But we're back to our bread and butter here. Look, it's been a few weeks since we've seen you, since Wembley, and we'll discuss that. And Southampton and Brighton. Everyone's feeling a little bit deflated. What do you have to say?
Yeah, they can't feel deflated because we're playing Premiership football next year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think if it was third from bottom or fourth from bottom, fighting for our lives, and we just lost them two, I'd have gone, we're in trouble here. But they've done all the hard work. You know, I know they want to finish seventh. I know people want us to finish seventh.
They do, yeah, they do, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like I said before at the start of the season, don't run before you can walk.
Yeah.
Get our foot in the water first, then your knee, then your leg, then your body, and gradually you'll be used to everything. Then you'll be ready for it.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll be ready for it. I know you don't want to go on a trip 2 days or 3 days.
Oh, Spurs wants to go on the razzle. He wants to go on it. Wants a few European boozers.
Well, yeah, but next best star, yeah.
Expensive.
But it's been a good season. I mean, all I wanted to do is fizzle out now.
Yeah.
You know, because I think a lot of people think now, we're safe now, we're okay, we're alright, we've done this and whatever. I'd rather be in this position now.
Yeah,
I'd rather be fighting for the last 2 games of the season, thinking what we're going to do next year, what's happening. You know what I mean? I'm frustrated as well because I wanted to finish. I'd love to finish as high as they can.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Because there's 4 of us now at the best of all of us, and I'm thinking let's beat these 3 teams just below us and finish 7th. But then I'm going, might be too soon. But,
of course.
You know what I mean? I think Nuno's done brilliant this year. You know, you can't knock him. He's done absolutely superb. You know, I mean, I think we had a bit of bad luck at Wembley. But that's one of them things, and let's just finish the season up now and just get behind us.
Absolutely right. Well, I've got some questions in from the fans. Spencer, going by what you've just said, Spencer Comer says, if Wolves don't finish 7th, do you think it will take the gloss off our great season?
No, how can it take the gloss? You know, we've been to Wembley.
Yeah.
You know, we're still in there next year. You know, how can it take the gloss off it? Yeah, you probably want to see a few more spectacular goals, and some more wins or whatever. Yeah, you might see a few more wins. You know what I mean? But it's been a fantastic season. You can't grumble about it.
No, exactly. It was just the manner of the defeat, wasn't it? I guess because most people thought they were over the line at 2-0 with 11 minutes left.
Yeah, you do, didn't you? I think even Nuno thought that as well. You know, he thought, let's get a couple off, best a few legs or whatever. But maybe, you know, we've all got our things, the way we say things, whether he should have kept the same side all the way through 90 minutes. Should he have moved that? Should he have done that? It's easy after. It's easy after. But I've known Wolves now near 33 and a half years, and I've seen them go the highs, the lows, I've seen everything through Wolves. And 10 minutes before the end of the final, people come up to me and go, have a picture, Bully, had a few scoops and whatever. Have a picture, Bully, we're there. I went, we're not there. We're not there. I've known what we're like, you know.
Of course.
When that little geezer come on and scored them 2 goals. You know, when he turned the table upside down, they got the towels in there, and we was deflated.
Yeah,
so, you know, it was one of them. We've been to Wembley. You know, it would have been nice to get to the final.
Of course.
Whether we'd have won it, you don't know. But at least you've been to Wembley this year.
Yeah, of course. And it was a great day. And before
unbelievable.
The scenes were superb.
The fans. I mean, I was working that day in the boxes. Doing corporate area around the boxes.
We saw the big cheer when you were on the touchline as well.
I was there as well. And then I was behind the box, behind the Watford fans.
Oh, really?
And all I could see was gold and black walls throwing right in me. Look at this. This is class. And all our lot up this one was going like this with the phones. Absolutely superb support.
Yeah, it's a great day. You've got to enjoy it. Got to look at the positives. Steve Collette says, have you ever really heard the crowd and thought it made a difference to the rest of the team?
All day long, all day long. You mean, I always say when you go out on the pitch, you put your blinkers on. That's your job. You don't look around like this. The only time you look around is when somebody gets injured or falls over or hurt herself. Then he's standing there having a drink of water, going, "Can you hear them? Can you hear them?" But you can hear them.
Okay.
You can. If you're in front of that South Bank and they're shouting for that goal, you can hear them. Trust me, you can. Honestly, you can. And it spurs them on.
Good stuff. Dangerous Hero Brian asks, how do we break down these defensive or behind the ball teams, i.e. Brighton?
Oh my word. Brighton was very, very frustrating. Not just for you, for the other 31,500 fans, whatever it was. You know, I mean, it was like a cup final to them. You know, I mean, they were cheering like as though they'd won the FA Cup. And I'm going, is this their football? But then that just says to me, it's a statement of how far we've come. You know what I mean? We used to do that.
Yeah,
dig our
absolutely.
heels and shut up shop and say, come on, throw it at us. To break them down is hard. It's going to take a spectacular goal or a clumsy goal. You know, we tried our hardest, everything we did on Saturday. We had 27 shots, something like that. And we didn't score once. I think we probably lacked that killer touch in front of goal. we've said this all along at the start of the season.
Absolutely.
You want somebody who's hungry to get that goal. So it's last bit, bang, throw it in it, bang, kick it. You know what I mean? It's just one of them. But you know what I mean? It's the hard games. We play the Cardiffs, we play the ones down there, the Brightons, we play them all down there, and they've either defeated us or I just think it's a mentality thing. It's a mentality thing. You got to think.
It is bizarre, isn't it?
It's Man U.
Yeah.
You got to think that's it. But it is hard to break down. I can see where you're coming from. It's frustrating for you as much as it is for all them. But all you mean the players do give it the all. They do give it the all. And they can't give it no more. It just needs a spectacular goal, a clumsy goal, or a killer touch in front of it.
Excellent. Stuart Carmel says, "What is your favourite cheese?"
Favourite cheese?
Favourite cheese?
Oh, it's got to be extra mature cheddar.
Really?
Yes.
Extra just sprinkled on beans on toast now?
Oh yeah, on beans on toast with cheese and rich biscuits.
Oh really?
It's really small ones with cheese. Oh.
Any butter or spread or just dry?
Butter.
Really?
It's got to have butter on top.
Yeah. That sounds delicious.
Yeah, I don't like all that fancy stuff, you know, all that fancy cheese.
You're not like a blue cheese kind of guy,
Yeah.
Edam?
No, I'm not really cheesy.
Dairy
I'm not really
triangles?
cheesy.
Well, I don't know.
You must like them all.
I like them all. You're damn right. It's got me a job. More cheese the better. David Stafford, wingback Traore, question mark? What do you reckon?
Oh, I don't know. To me, he just ain't having the chance. He ain't fulfilling it when he does get on. He looks threatening, looks really scary when he come on Saturday, they put 3 rounds straight away.
Yeah.
To say, stop him playing.
7 minutes though on Saturday, was that too late?
It's not enough. You need at least 20 minutes to get yourself into the game, you know what I mean? But it's one of them. Nuno picks his side. Whether Traore's going to be here next year, I don't know. I think he's signed a big contract, so he should be here next year. He's got to get his chance. He's going to do like the Dendoncker did.
Yeah.
Get his foot in the door, and once it's in there, he's got to keep it.
Where's his best position now?
Oh, mate, he's got to be up there, hasn't he?
Yeah.
To me, we ain't going to use him in that position like a back up and down.
Yeah.
He's got to be right-sided forward or the right-sided player.
Okay, and then you kind of need a formation change and go back to a 3 up front, don't you?
That confuses things then, doesn't it? Confuses things, but all he's got to do is, roll his sleeves up and bite his lip and just get on with it, you know what I mean, and wait for his gap.
Okay, good stuff. Right, next one. Alan Stewart asks, what positions does Steve want to see strengthened in the summer?
Oh my word, definitely the centre half part. I think because if one of them come out, we've got not much cover.
Yeah.
And I think the 3 of them played absolutely brilliant this year. Yes, Saïss stepped in now and again. He's done just as good. The 3 of them together, we've been more consistent with them 3 at the back. I think we definitely have another one for Neves.
Yeah.
Just in case Martinho or one of them gets
sure.
So we're going to have another ball player, waiting player, and you definitely need another front man.
For sure.
Because I think some of them will be out next year. I think a couple of the lads will be out next year. I don't know who, but I think a couple will be out, the loanees or whatever, and a couple more will come in.
Do you think they need a player who can sit in behind a front one or a front two? Just being that playmaker, so to speak, or not?
It's weird because they're playing with like 2 either side and 1 up front, so it's hard to play one behind there unless you push Neves forward. Yeah. And that's the only way for me is to stop teams playing. He's pushing Neves forward
because he's so defensive. Neves these days, he's almost like literally, he's almost acting as a sweeper at times. Whereas last season he was a bit more further forward, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, and I think that he compensates what Moutinho does. They work well off each other. One goes forward, the one goes back.
Okay. Lord Jason Guy asks, ask Bully who's better at the Heart 80s music quiz, him or Jace?
That's scandalous. It's Jason Guy. He's a dodgy ass. Why are you trying to get on this? Why? Lord Jason Guy. Oh,
you
man.
You got any lords in your family?
I know who he is. He's a disgrace. He's only got one check jacket he wears. He wears one check jacket.
Wow.
And you know which one that is as well.
He's getting absolutely battered.
What was this question? See, I was gone then.
I've just seen him running. He's been running up and down near Sainsbury's just on the way here. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He says who's better at the 80s music quiz. He says.
Oh yeah, me all day long. Yeah, drive me down to Exmouth to do a talk.
Right, okay.
And he was the most boringest driver ever. It was shocking.
Really.
But the 80s was on, and that was it. We got onto it, and bang, there you go.
If you drove with me, you'd get there quicker. That's what's certain. We'll get speeding fines on the way though. Stuart Newman. So he kind of says the same. So 3 priority positions. So you'd say centre back, striker,
and a midfielder.
Like a centre mid then, yeah.
I'd go like I say, the backbone down the middle again. Because that's where the teams are. Where you structure your teams down the middle, centre half, midfielder, front man, and then build the rest around them. 2
players playing for Villa at the moment, one on loan, Tammy Abraham and Jack Grealish. Would you you go back in for Tammy Abraham as a permanent now he leaves Villa? Would you look for someone like a Jack Grealish type of player, or are those not the kind of players that Wolves bring because they bring more cheaper and foreign lads?
I think I think Jack Grealish could do a job. I think because he's so busy in the park and he runs his legs off, he would fit into the style of way Wolves play.
Yeah.
Abraham, I think they kept the money in the pocket, mate, to say we're going to double it this summer and try and get somebody. Not saying Abraham's not the best because he's a great goal scorer.
Yeah.
But in the championship, I don't know whether they can do it in the Premiership. You know.
But if you're a player, second striker, and you know that if they're going to play the same formation, Raul is your number one going to next season, you probably need someone who's going to not be happy, but be content to know they're not going to play all the games. Yeah, just be on the bench of the odd.
It's hard to do that.
Hard,
and, as I say, I think that's why Nuno as well has kept it to such a small squad, because he can handle a small squad. I think when you look at 25, 28, 30 players, it's hard to keep them all happy. It's hard to keep them all happy. But he's done well with the injuries this year. You know, I think we've done absolutely superb. You've got to say fair play to the crew and everybody who kind of week in, week out, bang him in, bang him out. I think they've been absolutely brilliant from top to bottom. But now, Abraham, you stay where you want for a bit, and we'll have a little search in
Okay, search the country. Okay, like another country, particularly Portugal. Shock. OJ Wolf, last one. Here we go. Vast majority of football supporters don't want Liverpool to win the league. Does Bully? Last game of the season, then, Steve. So it's going to be Wolves. It's at Liverpool. Wolves might need to win the game or get a draw. Let's say Wolves need to get a draw to get into European football. Liverpool need a win to win the Premier League. What happens?
I'm going to walk out of this conversation now. I'm walking out. You can't put that question on me.
I'm saying, well, that's the question that could happen.
It's hard to do that because, I think Wolves, like 7th place, Liverpool. Does anybody want Manchester City to win the league? Man U, Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham.
Someone might have had a bet on Man City.
We've got Liverpool. Give it Liverpool. We've done well this season. Yeah, I'd love to go 7th in the Europa League, but it's one of the things I'd rather let Liverpool win the league.
So tomorrow night, then, big game against Arsenal. How do you see it?
Yeah, it should be good. It should be a good game. I think it's going to be a tight game. I think it'll be a lot different than Brighton. I think Brighton came to shut the shop up and park the bus, and they did so. But Tottenham, I think they're going to come in and play football. Yeah. And I think when you get two teams playing football like that, then I think it's going to be a cracking game of football.
And that's kind of where Wolves brings out the best in Wolves as the players, isn't it? When someone takes it to them.
Yeah, well, we've done all season. We've played against the top 4 teams very well indeed, and the bottom teams we've played not the best. Only because they're fighting for their lives and you can't pass the ball around and play football and break them down. But Arsenal are not going to come here and sit back. Arsenal are going to come and have a go because they want to be up there as well. They want to be as high as they can this season.
Yeah, of course.
I think it'll be a cracking game. I think it'll be a close game, 2-1-ish, something like that.
You always say 2-1-ish to either side. You can't say, give me a prediction.
Okay. I'll go stupid then. 3-2.
3-2 Wolves? What a game that would be.
Don't know.
Back in the
3-2. 3-2. Back in the old days.
3-2 either way. Okay,
but I think it'll be a cracking game. It'll be a great game of football. Get your tickets and go and watch the game because we haven't got many games left now, so get behind us.
Not many games, that means not many Ask Bullies as well, so make sure you get questions for next week. We shall be here same time, same place for the big game at Fulham. See you later.
Good.